Time ticking away. They are going to edge out simply towards long. Flashes on in. In fact, they swing back up short. It is only going to be tricky coming out of long as delboNi nails 2 quick headshots. yepz was able to find another, and that leaves only Seized and Tricky in the equation. They are pinned in. P250 firing some shots. Oh no, Tricky. He needed to land something, and he just cannot get it done. DZT to finish the job. Pushing on through. Flashbangs in. yepz actually caught blind, and in fact, they've snuck him into close smoke, but just cannot. delboNi's going to spot some heads, but cannot get any work done just yet. It's delboNi that deals in for seconds, and finally nails the shot onto Twistzz. Norwi going to swing wide and delivers one of his own, and we swing back to a 4 versus 3. Case the man up. This clax, caught with his MP9 out, or rather the knife out. The MP9 to finish the job finally. As DDT nails more and more. Norwi, nice shot, does get taken down. Tricky gonna hold the man, executes yepz on sight, drops down towards CT, knows where the last player is, and DZT will clutch it out quite nicely. But Trident clan still secure them. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh my, this could be big. Spots out the arm, spots out but missed shots, does connect with one, and now has to flood away from the angle. The Molotov will deny the peak, and Trident clan now gonna start slicing Case down, but Nissim goes unanswered. He's able to find one. yepz with another. Norwi gonna nail the headshot, finally taking down the site player, but it's a 3 versus 2. The 2 AK-47s as the AWP doesn't connect. Nearly level for Trident with a slight chance. Norwi punching in those digits. Flank from behind. Norwi spots out the player. Peeks on out. Norwi nails the shot. Beautiful first. Here's the steps. The AWP of landing nails it though. And now Norwi will have to go huge. Finds them on the same angle, but cannot get anything done. It's landing to nail the shot. In Case, they find 3. And they send Trident into a very... Could send Case back to the drawing board, and a missed shot from Landon. A costly one at that. DZT... Trident early man. DZT caught the headshot there. yepz finds one, needs to find a second, and somehow he does. And an AWP shot from delboNi. It puts things back level, and in fact in Case's favor. Tricky to even things out. They know there's a player towards site with an AWP, and so they throw the smoke down to try and provide themselves a bit of cover. And Tricky's going to slip out towards middle. The flashbang spots him out, gets the kill. delboNi doesn't check. And now yepz in a 1 versus 2. Bomb secured. Bomb ticking away. Very well played. Team to push Case in front once more. 3 players going to charge him down, but cannot get anything done. The AWP of Landon has to do bits, but the shot hits his teammate, but glowing. Holds his nerve. A lovely double to open up the A site completely. Exposing its hollows as the cross smoke going to be deployed in place. They can plant the bomb. There's an AWP in spawn as well. Tricky. He's going to hear the steps of Nissim. Is this going to be a knife? No, it's not. Nissim doesn't check the angle properly. The AWP's go. Time ticking away. DZT saving towards upper tunnels. Will catch off Seized. He doesn't check the angle whatsoever. And glowing. A triple for him. delboNi, the only man remaining. Will he be looking for the 4-piece? Time ticking away. delboNi going to hear steps from everywhere. Molotov's on it. Oh, did they check? delboNi survives. And that's all. Flashbangs on in. And this is going to be quite a big play. And the Zeus misses. I don't know how that happened. Nissim just firing blanks out of their taser as he doesn't connect with anything. Case having fun at least with their ecos. Jiggle on in. DZT nails the shot. Bomb goes down. 4 versus 3, and Trident clan the man down. This is turning quite sour. Flashbangs on in. DZT nails a shot, glowing on the back of the site alongside Tricky in a 2 versus 4. But now the AWP alone as Tricky finds 3. Denied by Landon. A beautiful eco from Case. They somehow make it work. and Trident choke a very, very important round. Trident Clan 4, KC Sports Fight 5. Look to edge their way on out. Smokes on in, and this might just be a completely unfortunate timing for DZT. Does not expect the players out mid whatsoever. And now they all flood in through short. Norwi's going to even push through, possibly try and create a distraction. But it just doesn't matter. C's going to plant the bomb. Trident Clan somehow have brained on Case as Tricky finds the shot onto landed. Trident have the money to reinvest. Norwi edges on out, does spot one. Gets the info, but Tricky there to find it. Now they're going to try and collapse in on this site. It's Nissim and yepz to try and lock things down completely, and he's caught out in the open. Bomb explodes. Nissim lines up two, looking for a third, but no. He's going to be ticking away. 1 minute and 25 on the clock. Case taking some early damage, but they are able to find first blood. And that leaves Trident down the man, but the HP basically level. And oh, Tricky doesn't hit the shot either. And that now leaves Trident up in a very considerable position to lose another round. And right now, he's going to peek, does find the first, a big shot. But with players everywhere, this will be very difficult for him. They are going to hear him step. He knows that they're going to hear him step. He heard the scoping. Squeezes in another kill for the player behind, but can't get Nissim. 2 kills for the Vitality on their T side as well. DZT aggressing towards tunnels, and it's caught out not only a player, but the bomb. It will swiftly... And the flashbangs in. DZT going to shoot one off of his own. But now... Oh! DZT finds 2. That is going to put a swift end to their chances at a 7th. Trident Clan with no other option but to save these rifles. And it will be a 7-6 scoreline. DZT going to try and scramble on top of the car as Trident Clan move on out. Then as eagle Norwi scoops up one and a second, in fact, through the smoke as DZT is no more. He hawked towards long, landed. Gonna nail it. And we're into a 4 versus 3. And we've transitioned into a scenario where Case are the man down. Landed, peeks out, does find the kill. Clax drops. yepz gonna get gunned down as well. Tricky with another. And Nissim, the last man left. 1 versus 3. And we're all tied up at 7 apiece. As Trident Clan make a statement once more. He is able to find C's, but he's only good for the 1. And it will be glowing that finds the first. Peek on out, DZT trying to get a response, but it's delboNi, and now DZT is able to chime in with one of his own. A 3 versus 4. Tricky's going to try and edge himself out towards middle. Spots out one, finds the shot, and the remaining 2 players are now going to scramble out middle and towards this B site. Bomb planting. Tricky now. If he holds towards CT, he's definitely going to find himself a kill. They are going to boost up for the information. Does he spot the player? X-rays off, shut out. Nice shot from Tricky. And now back level into a 2 versus 2. The boost works out perfectly as Tricky nails one more and delboNi the last man left. There will be no time as the Molotov, it was going to hinder his progress, but it doesn't. And that's actually going to allow him completely on out. But now he knows. Jumps on out onto site. The assassin, Tricky, down the man towards middle. But Nissim, going to destroy him, in fact. And so Case actually the man up. Clax close to the CT smoke. Will they expect it? The flashbang of their own. He does peek out. And now's a lovely shot. Does spot out a second. And Clax. It's more than just a klaxon. It's a siren to signify the end of Case. As glowing finds one more. And Clax nails a 3rd. Landing there. Will he go for the 4-piece? Up close and personal. Landing going to tap down 1. But there is no hope. The Brazilian no more as C's going to execute. And here we go. Miss him. In fact, going to find two because Tricky's going to send C's to the grave as Case actually find themselves an early two-man lead, reduced to just one. As Norwi. As the bomb goes down. It will be an 8th on the board for Case. They are going to hear the noises. And they are going to try to press out C's close angles. Good for one. Swings wide, but doesn't connect. A second denied, and now Tricky is the Guardian Angel towards long, and he even misses a shot with the AWP. This round slowly back on track, though, as they're able to find two. Yep's going to tap down one more as the Galil connects. And Nissim gonna tap down Norwi towards lower tunnels, leaving things level in a 2 versus 2. But Trident clan all the time in the world to wind down. Going towards short, Tricky while blind. Doesn't need a pair of eyes. And seized. Find one apiece. Landon and DZT, the last two men remaining. Time winding down as C's gonna tap down Landon. The Org working monumentally for this side. DZT, nice first shot. Glowing. He's into round 22. Peaks on in Glowing. Now's the shot. The boost towards lower tunnels is just ace for the Trident clan side as 13 swiftly transitioning to a 14th with an unbelievable start, but the over-aggression from Glowing has been capitalized upon. Oh, Tricky. Toyed with, but delboNi eventually walks into the crosshair, into the jaws of the orb, as Tricky gonna nail a second. C's just gonna cover the long push, and he's gonna find a third. Tricky on a tear as Landon alone has no other options, and with 13 seconds to go, he is shut completely out of this round, and he walks right into the guillotine of Norwi. A 14th on the board for Gonna get aggressed upon DZT, but Tricky. Now's the shot through the smoke. A 5 versus 4, and Case 4 men away from being sent packing from map 1. Landon gonna throw the Xbox smoke, trying to allow the mid control as he does connect with the AWP. But it's Tricky that responds with one. Nearly a second, but Landon to deny. And we are back for the plant, and that's gonna shove them towards default. Forced off the angle, 3 versus 3. That Molotov most certainly will not help. He repositions, but Norwi now's the shot. And now it's Trident's turn to turn up, but already half the bomb been ticked down as C's nails another. Nissim alone. They only have to stick the bomb. They realize this, and it is all said and done. KC Sports drop Trident's map pick 16-8. We're going to throw it to a quick break. But can Case pull off an upset? It's Trident starting on the CT side, and the aggression on out. Clax lines one, landing with a quick trade. Tricky in response will send things to a 4 versus 3 scenario. Taps down as Tricky claims another soul. Another head ripped off from Case as he finds himself a third. DZ peeks on out, spots out. Noise made, they know he's there. Position compromised, and Clax to nail the shot. A double for him, a jump towards short, Glowing. Oh, Landon nails it though. And delboNi finds another. Could actually find something. Pikes out, spots yepz, drops him. And that's actually punched a very big hole in the side of Case, because the timidness now to take the execute, as it will be Nissim to try and pick up the pieces. The nade to... Bomb down. For his way on up. And it might just be right into the jaws of Norwi. But it will be Trident Clan 3 with his way on in. This boost seized. It's way too smart. Just reads into it flawlessly. Makes it look way too easy. Flashbang on in. And oh my word. You could not have teed that up better. Glowing's to find one. A second might possibly be tapped down. Molotov does hit clax and has fumbled the whole play completely. But sees to pick up Nissim. Time will expire. Slowly, time ticking away. Nissim killing off Norwi. Flashbang on out, glowing up close to Molotov to try and deny the presence, but he's caught blind. That whole angle just isn't there. He can't line up the shots, and now the aggression towards B is in play. Seized, good for one. Tricky 1 versus 4. delboNi slapping in those digits as the bomb goes down. Tricky alone, 1 versus 4. Nade clipping his feet, and he's going to get pushed down from every angle. Nice shot, though. Does connect through the wall. Span out towards middle. Oh! EZT nails the first shot. Quick trade, quick response. These things in a bit of a predicament. 4 versus 4 scenario. CZ caught out. Does find Nissim to 9. Bomb gonna try and go down. Norwi spots out one towards stairs. Big damage. Nade could finish the job quite nicely, but it will be the FAMAS to do so. Tricky finding another shot from behind. Claims a second. Norwi to find the last. And they make it look easy. Effortless. Try and make his move. Flashbang on out. Norwi caught blind. Stuck in the corner. Nowhere to go. Tricky. Back of the bomb site. Needs to go huge. Sees catches out one. Will he expect the player to push in close short? He will not. A quick 1-for-1. He's been quite compromised. He edges on in. Finds the shot. Bomb dropped, and now he can try and delve in for a second. Instead, he will just be waiting, but he's got to be careful. 1 tap. Clean headshot. Back of the site. Finds the kill. Landed. Holding deep. The flashbang floods him off the angle. Now to a 2 versus 2. Pretty sure he spotted the player out towards short as well. They do know he's there now, but the tap down from Nissim doesn't connect, and Glowing claims the last. Molotov. In. Tricky. Gun down. DZT. Moving in. And oh my god, the timing. Oh my god, no way has this just happened. Oh my word. But you know what? This might just be the bomb. Landing. Needs to be careful. What has just happened? clax has accidentally just brained on the entirety of case. The man towards ramp didn't catch off the player. And clax has just profited so highly out of this. And he might be able to find a second, and he does. DZT denies seized any life towards middle. Norwi to clean things up, and yepz and Nissim alone. What just happened? Oh my word. I've just witnessed probably one of the biggest misplays as clax in a 1 versus 2 finds one. Just gonna skip away from the bomb and in towards ladder room. yepz knows he's gonna have to go somewhere, and it will not be towards a bomb site. It will be saving the AWP. And that's got to be one of the most strangest rounds I've ever casted. But clax doesn't connect, but it does find a tag. No conversion found, and he's found Nissim towards middle, though. That's already a player gone, and the AWP on low HP. And that is concrete evidence why Trident Clan are continuing to dominate within this game. The early peaks just keep going in their favour. Glowing to find one, a second in fact. What a nasty double kill from him. And Landon and delboNi alone. And now it's just to the AWP in a 1 versus 5. 30 seconds on the clock. Glowing, waiting out the time. Timing not on his side. Will find one, clax to drop. Glowing, low HP. Finds himself a triple. Flashes on out towards the A site. Clax towards under palace, finds one. delboNi on the move, finds one in response. And we are back level into a 4 versus 4. Tricky and Norwi to find one apiece and Landon alone. And this is abysmal if you're Case. I don't think this is the map that they particularly wanted. It's heartbreaking. Free money on sign up. Back underway. Clax mollied. Tricky. Holding the angle, does find one. DZT finds one in the early stages. However, missed shots from Clax leads things to a 3 versus 3 scenario. Molotov might just be deployed, but Tricky tries to use the smoke to the best of his abilities, but a missed shot has cost what could have been an easy round pickup, but he's able to find and delve into the depths of a second for him within the round. A 2 versus 3 scenario. Seized, finds Landon. delboNi alone. An abandoned wolf separated from his pack as the hounds close in. Trident clan. Yepz. Out towards middle. Glowing. Taps down 2 heads in quick succession. Case needed that opener, and they just could not unbottle the beast. As the push on in, Trident clan, they just give no respect. Seized, sending heads rolling. Peek on in, seized, does get shut down towards underpass. It will be the peak, delboNi. Attack to low HP, but Tricky still gets taken down. A 5 versus 3. At least an opportunity for Case, but already 1 kill has been found. And Glowing, did he just hit that 1 tap? Unreal shot from him. 3 versus 3, and things are all tied up. Who would have thought? Glowing gonna reload the AK. Gets sent by a flashbang towards CT. Does try and tap down one more. The spray to convert. And 1 by 1. Case. Both players low HP. Glowing 4K. And it's Clax that steals it to finish the job.